In this video, I'll show you how to edit videos using Windows 10 Video Editor. Hi, my name is David, and if you get value from this video, kindly give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Let's begin. I have my videos available for editing inside Windows 10, and the Windows 10 Video Editor is pretty basic, but it does the job if you just wanted to stitch up a couple of videos and produce the video for your purposes of viewing or for just keeping memories. Let's say you recently went for vacation, and I have a bunch of videos here, and these are free videos on the internet that I just downloaded from the website Pexels. So I just checked up some beach sunset videos, assuming I've been for a vacation, and it's just a couple of videos here. Some waves crashing on the rocks. We've got a beautiful beach here, a woman walking bare feet on the beach. And then we got another one here, people surfing, and then we got the final one, a woman overlooking the waves and the ocean. So pretty basic, and they're free to use. I just click on this free here to know what is allowed. Now we try to keep Pexels license as simple as possible. Keep reading, find out more. All photos and videos on Pexels are free to use. Attribution is not required. Giving credit to the photographer or Pexels is not necessary, but always appreciated. You can modify the photos and videos from Pexels, be creative, and edit them as you like. So Pexels is an awesome website to get some resources, maybe if you wanted some B-roll shots and all that to use. So how do you edit videos using Windows 10 Video Editor? It's pretty simple. Now, the Windows 10 Video Editor is hidden inside the Photos app. So we're going to start by searching for photos, and we load up the Photos app. And once we load up the Photos app, you're going to see the different videos that you had opened up recently. Now, there's the collections, there's the albums, people, folders, video editor. We need to click on video editor, but you can also click on new video to start off a new video. Let's just click on video editor. And once we click on video editor, you'll be able to see the projects that you've been working on in the past. If this is your first time creating a new video project inside the Windows 10 Video Editor, then this section will be blank. So we can just tick this too, and let's say remove. Yes, remove those two video projects. And this is how your interface will look like if you've not yet used the Windows 10 Video Editor. So you can create a new video with music, motion, special effects, and more. So let's begin a new video project. And there is a new video project. We can call it vacation. Just click OK. Now, our project is ready for us to begin importing or adding photos and videos to get it started. Now, this is the project library. This is where you'll see your video in the preview window, and this is where you're going to be creating your video. And it's a section called the storyboard. So to begin, we are going to add videos, the videos I showed you in from this particular folder inside our project library. So I'll just Control A to select all the videos and just drag and drop them inside here. You can also click on the add button here to add them from the folder that you've saved them. That is your videos and your photos. So our files are loading up. So we're going to start off by adding, let's say, something like a title card. Let's click on add title card. Just click on that. Now the title card is to introduce our video. And by default, the media that you add here, let's say if you want to add a title card, it's going to be to have a default of 3 seconds. And then you can either decide to click it and remove it, but if you don't want to remove it, you'll just leave it as it is. If you want to change or add a title to your particular show and change the background of your particular title card, just click on text or the background. Let's start off with the background, and let's say we want to give it this look. This looks good. Now if you have a custom color, you can do that here and add it to your liking, but I'm okay with what we have. That's a dark teal, and that's okay. Just click on done, and then this more or less looks like our ocean here. And then we'll need to click on add text or text, and this is where you're going to add in your title. Your title is has a default of 3 seconds. So let's just come here. Let's call it vacation in, give or take, really one of the famous beaches, let's say vacation in Bali. Now it looks good, but it looks plain. So what can we do to jazz it up a little bit? Let's say we use a different more or less font here, vacation in Bali. Depending on what you choose, looks good as well. Let's go for this is a new one. Boom. Let's go for this one, bold, fresh. So there are a couple of fonts that you can choose, but I think I'll just stick to the loved font. This looks good. And the layout, you can choose whatever you want here, but let's just go with the center layout. Just click on done. Now once you click on done, your title is ready. So the next thing we need to do is start to import or drag in our video clips onto the storyboard. Now I'd like to reduce the duration of this particular title slide to about 2 seconds. So to do that, I'll just come to duration and just say 2 seconds, and it changes to 2 seconds. That's pretty awesome. So we have our title slide as 2 seconds. Let's begin by importing our first clip here. Let's say we want this clip to be our intro. Now this clip is about 21 seconds long, and that's extensively long for this particular show, showing the same activity, that is the waves splashing on the rocks. So what we can do here is trim. Let's say this is what we have. We can just scrub through to see what we have here. So it's more or less a slow motion of what is going on. Let's say we need this clip up to that particular point. So if we need it up to that, we can just pull this back and it snaps into that particular position, and it's now 8 seconds instead of 21 seconds. Just click on done. So it's an 8-second clip. Let's say we get from the rocks to the drone shot that's going through over the beach towards these people. It's also a long clip. It's 20.62 seconds, and I can just trim it as well. Let's just trim it to a point where we feel that the drone is coming in. It's coming in just above, just about there. Just pull this back up. It's going to snap in there, and just click on done. Now that's clipped to about 10 seconds. And what we're going to do next here is we're going now to transition into the people who are surfing. So let's just drag this here. Once we drag that, that's a small clip. It's about 5 seconds. Once we move from this, then we can get this lady that's moving towards the beach, towards now watching the sunset. And this long clip is about 29 seconds. We can also edit this by trimming it. Let's say we need it up to that particular movement there. There we go. That's pretty awesome. There we go. 17 seconds. Done. And then finally we transition into the lady that's seated at the beach. That's just about 9-second clip. So that's it for this particular section. Now a couple of things here. You can add some text to this particular video clip. You can just type up something like fin, and let's say we want the fin to start at around that particular section. So there is the clip, and it moves towards the end, and then you do a fin. So that's more or less like a title card. So just click on done. So we've got a video with a title that rolls into fin, that is finished, or whatever you want to call it. So basically we've created a sequence here now that we can export or render out as a video. Now the only downside to using the Windows 10 video editor is that it's not possible to add transitions to this particular section, and also you cannot set the media to match your background music. Now talking of background music, can we add background music? Yes, we can. So we can just come up to background music here, and you'll select a music track, and the music automatically adjusts to the length of the video. So I wish it was possible to customize this particular section. To import and add your own audio tracks, go to the custom audio, which is available here. Let's say we need this. That's too much. I think this works well without going to anything else. I think that looks good. We can say sync your video to music beats to the music's beat. Let's click on that. Let's click on done. Once you do that, we're going to have some new audio to accompany our video. So let's begin our video. Looks good. There we go. Looks good, pretty awesome. So the music will automatically fade out once your clip gets to the end. I wish there was some control over what you can do with the audio, or if we could see the audio somewhere down here to add in some fades, some ducks to the fade, to ensure that some sections have high levels of music, or even a couple of layers of music tracks. So it would really bring out the real capability of the Windows 10 video editor. Now, motion effects don't work with the videos, but if you had images right here, the motion effects, these particular effects, will work inside this particular section. But we can just cancel that out, okay, because I don't want to do away with our final title slide there. The 3D effects, you can add 3D effects to this particular clip. Let's say okay. Let's say you want to do some motion graphics here. Let's say a touch on point. It will just be a moment. Move the anchor. Place to attach. Okay, got it. So let's say that's the move. Let's say some motion that was going on in there, that you were trying to illustrate what the lady is looking at into the distance. So you can have volume, or you can just remove it. Just click on done. So you can just try and watch through here. And there we have the 3D effects that we just did. So pretty slick, but all good. You can create a video easily inside Windows 10, and the filters for the different images, I'd use this more on images than on video. So that's basically how you can create a video inside the Windows 10 video editor, free and easy and without any watermark. And that is if you just wanted to do custom cuts and then place your video on the timeline and then click on finish video. Now, once you're satisfied with your edits on the storyboard, click on finish video, and from this particular section, the video quality that you need to go for really depends on the files you had here. All the files I had here were 1920 by 1080, and that is high definition quality. But you can also check some more options here. So where you can use hardware accelerating encoding, makes exporting faster. Try turning this off if you see pink or colored glitches in exported videos. So it's important you get to see that. So let's say we want to export. Now, if you want to export it, let's say it's going to go to my videos or my pictures folder here. Click on export. Once it's done, it's going to start playing automatically. Let's just maximize. So yeah, it's pretty awesome, simple, and that's how you can create or use the Windows 10 video editor to create videos and edit videos inside Windows 10 for free, and your videos will not have a watermark. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope it has been of value to anyone that intends to create simple family videos using Windows 10 video editor. Thank you so much for watching this video tutorial.